Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. We're located just down the street from all the shiny lights on the Las Vegas Strip. If you're ever here in town and you want to come check out some really cool cars, please do. Got Al Capone's car. We've got a bunch of Pontiacs and Lamborghinis and Ferraris and all that kind of cool stuff littered all about. McLaren sitting over there. It's pretty neat. We run a great big car show every Saturday morning right down the street. Go check it out at celebritycars.com. Folks, today you clicked on the 2021 Corvette. It's a black one. It's got red in the interior, red highlights. And it's really, really beautiful. Just under 7,000 miles on the odometer. So I'm your living and breathing condition report here at Celebrity Cars. This is a pretty easy one today. It has a couple really small blemishes, and I'm going to kind of sort of blow them out. Instead of, you know, trick-tracking around the whole car. This is a beautiful car. The paint is in absolutely beautiful shape. There's just a couple marks in it. I'll show you those in just a minute. But we don't have any watermarks. It wasn't left outside in the rain. The paint is still super mirror finish. It's really, really, really pretty. One of the blemishes is an easy polish. It's right here in the middle of the hood. We'll get to that in just a moment. I just saw something else very minor too, but I'm going to point these things out. Maybe you want to go to a car show. You know, maybe you want to drive this every day. This would probably be a little bit of both, because it's pretty exceptional, and it's in the really cool black, which to me is the best color to buy one of these cars in, just because of the lines. Okay, so let's start up front here real quick. There's this beautiful paint up here, and there's a couple mild abrasions across the hood here. I think it has something to do probably with a car cover. These, you know, beautiful mirror finish here. I don't see any PPF going on, so this car was not ordered with any PPF. I really haven't seen any as I've been kind of sort of playing with it. So there's none up front here or anything like that. So just so you know these things. So we have a slight a little mark here, a slight mark here, and a couple right here. It's the only reason why they're kind of sort of obvious is because, you know, the rest of the car is so perfect. But we didn't get a chance to get those out. You know, find your nearest fancy polish. Okay, and then down here we have a small split in this bumper. It's kind of hard to see. It looks like somebody got a buffer out and you know, tried to shine up this spot right here to attempt to make this go away. But this is just a normal little split right here. It's kind of sort of barely noticeable, believe it or not. I mean, we're in here at Celebrity Cars right now. We're like under magnifying glasses here, so you're really seeing true, total detail here. But to the naked eye, it's really hard to see these things. But all down here along the bottom, I tried this earlier. There's a very slight abrasion underneath this corner of the bumper, and there's a little slight abrasion over here. This is the plastic, easy to replace parts, but nothing needs to be replaced. This is all on here real good. This is just normal getting in and out of the driveway. That's all that is. And the rest of this, folks, is beautiful. There's barely a rock chip. It's you know, this is the front of the car. This is where environment smacks against it first. Normally this is just littered with a whole bunch of little pock marks. Doesn't matter how many miles are on it because it's a black car. And welcome to Vegas with all the dust. But anyway, folks, there's really literally nothing down here. They're very, very small. I'm not even going to point them out. So blemish here and a couple on the hood. And other than that, this is beautiful up here. Okay? All right, so let's move up to the windshield just to get this out of the way. Here's another telltale. You know, there's barely a mark on this windshield. You can see right through, got a nice tint to it, but you can see right through the upper part of the dash. It's nice and clean. This is just a trickle charger, folks, in case anybody's curious what's going on, so we keep the batteries charged here. And then right above the windshield, around this section right here, I see a small little a ding here and a ding here. They're very minor. You know, folks, I'm sorry, I don't know how they got there. It is what it is. You really have to search for them. But you know, when you're selling a car, and I'm a condition guy, I gotta tell you these things. Okay, so they're very, very minor. It's almost like a who cares, but it's up there, and I just wanted you to know about it. Okay. Now there is one more that I know clearly about. It's on the other side, and it's located. Oh no, it's right here. It's really hard to see. I don't know if anybody put any touch-up paint on or not. Quincy, good luck, buddy. It's hard to see this. It's just a little blemish here. Kind of sort of looks like it was in the paint. Maybe somebody put some touch-up paint on it and then detailed over it. I'm not really sure. It's really hard to see. We picked it up when we got it, and I'm just telling you about it. This is a very shiny black car, so I just wanted to tell you, it's this little spot, that's all. Down here, getting in and out of the cars, there is the smallest little marks here. I can't even point them out, I just saw them earlier. Too shiny, too everything going on down here of just getting in and out of the car. Your sneaker, your lady's shoes, your pant leg, they can leave a small abrasion down here. And I know it's really, really pretty. I mean, yeah, I'm glad you mentioned that, Quincy. Folks, this car is so bright and shiny, a very metallic black. I mean, all these things I'm pointing out, they're so nothing. They really are. I mean, I'm pointing these things out. You see them dissected with the camera, but well, I'll shut up about it. I'm pretty sure you all at home get the idea. I'm looking all the way down the side of the car, and it's just absolutely beautiful. We did notice something though. Underneath this mirror right here is this very slight ding. Not sure if that's part of the design of the car or not, but it's right under here. Forget about finding it. And same thing over there underneath that one. So to me, it just kind of sort of says, you know, there's a little bow there. But I just wanted to point that out as well. I can't really tell, and it's very difficult to see. You know, we get these cars in here, we kind of have to study them to make sure, you know, to find out all the parts. So sometimes we even find more than we want. Okay. Here, I'm going to run back up to the front wheel in just a moment. I'm looking for curb rash on these beautiful wheels. And I see absolutely zero curb rash on this passenger side rear. And I see absolutely zero curb rash on the passenger side front wheel as well. All the wheel cavities are in beautiful shape. Side mirrors, that's just a couple smudges from us walking by and touching them. But there's no little bitty chips and all that kind of wonderful. All down here, all of this, I've already kind of sort of studied all this. This is all very, very pretty black paint. There aren't any of those, excuse me, any of those, microfiber towel swirls. There's no nothing back here. This is just a beautiful sea of black. And I also studied this rear back bumper. Why? Because I kind of sort of had to clean it for filming and photographs today. There's nothing back here. Nobody drove in anything. Nobody backed up anything anywhere close. There's no heavy dust buildup. This is all very smooth to the touch still. So this is just beautiful back here. See, I told you this was going to kind of sort of go fast. All right, rear driver's side wheel and tire, no curb rash. So pretty safe to say that we have no curb rash on any of these wheels, which is spectacular. Because boy, just about 90% of the cars we get come in here have some kind of curb rash going on. So great news. All down this door is absolutely beautiful. There's no dings, there's nothing going on. There's a really small mark right here and a really small mark right here, and it's, folks, it's just simply from getting in and out of the car. The heel of your shoe caught right there. They're very small, and I'll bet you these come out just like the ones on the hood will. And folks, the ones on the hood, again, so reflective, so shiny. Even if you get 99% of it, it's still pretty difficult to see. Okay, side mirror, we're all in good shape over here. Looking through the dash, through the windshield and the dash, windshield's perfect. There we go. Let's look at this interior now. Really, really pretty red accents. Go to celebritycars.com, folks, to find out all the options that this car was ordered with. I don't know what LT it is. I don't know any of those things. You're going to have to go to Celebrity Cars to find that out. Didn't get a chance to get into that. Welcome once again to Dusty Las Vegas, like I mentioned earlier. And those little mild marks that I just found over here getting in and out of the car, they're gone just by a quick swipe. Plastic's all good. The leather's all good. There's no holes in anything. And nothing's jumping out at me at all. The floor covers are beautiful. So I would presume that underneath these mats is a brand new carpet. It sure looks like that to me. Cup holder looks never used. This red leather is all in beautiful shape. When we go for a quick ride around the block on this, we're going to study the interior just a little bit more out in the sunlight. Well, there isn't any sunlight today, but we'll be able to see it just a little more clearly in there. But There's barely a mark getting in and out of the car here. So that's really good. This isn't all scuffed up. There's a small mark right here, but you know, kind of a who cares. The floor, floor guard down there. Getting in and out of the car, obviously, with low mileage and a 2021, this is in fine shape. This is good. I'm not seeing anything. You know, just hey, you never know. There could be some crud piled up. Somebody spilled their coffee, stained it, you know, all that kind of thing. So we're in good shape. All right. Well, while we're here, up front, obviously, folks, that's just a bonnet. There's nothing going on in there except the trunk. So I'm going to hop in and put this convertible top up so you can see the condition of the black roof as well, because I favor this with the roof up. Oh yeah, this sound system is killer too. Great sound system in this car. Well, I don't know if there's different options of sound systems or any of that kind of stuff. Well, I'm here and I just found that button by chance. We'll just look in here real quick. Nice clean front compartment. No surprises up here. Put that down, and yeah, we might as well just look at the trunk real quick. Got two places to put your groceries. You can also use the remote to activate these openers as well. There you go. Put your groceries in there so they don't roll around. And this obviously has the automatic trunk close. So we're in good shape there. Your motor's down here. I don't think we're looking at that today. Geez, I don't even remember if you can do that. Can you do that? Oh, I'm not screwing with it. Doesn't matter. There you have it. This is beautiful. Just wanted to show you that there's not a mark up here either. '21 Corvette. We're going to go for a quick ride around the block. I hope you're happy. I really went over every square inch of this car, and it's beautiful to see. I know it's a little difficult to see sometimes even, but we do, you know, it's a fancy camera, so we try to pick up everything we can. But hopefully you recognize how really pretty this car is. It's ready to go. But we're going to go for a quick lap around the block. We'll be right back. Folks, here we are. I'm going to shut it off while I'm talking to you here. Just shut it down real quick. Folks, the 2021 Corvette, well, you know, you get in one of these Corvettes, the C8s, it's pretty dreamy. You've got all your controls down here in the middle, great big television screen. Look at this beautiful black car. It's a very, very attractive vehicle. Right here makes the top go up and down. It's all the creature comforts are right here. Okay, foot on the brake. Everything talking to me, everything spit up here on the screen. It's a very happy car. My foot's on the brake. I'm gonna reach down here to drive an auto. No, I'm not going to play with any paddles or anything. We're in good shape. Got our seatbelt on. Off we go. $40 miles an hour. I'm going to use the brakes here. 3, 2, and 1. Ready? Yeah, I could have done it much quicker too. But boy, this car just stop on a dime. Folks, I got to say it. The transmission, normal driving. Obviously, I didn't beat the crap out of it. I didn't put my foot down on the gas pedal. But going through the transmission is flawless. You don't feel barely anything. You can hear it slightly if you're paying attention, no radio, windows up. But other than that, this is very, very, very nice to drive. No doubt about it. Back on the gas pedal. I'm gonna go over 2 speed bumps. Number 1. Very nice. They put these speed bumps down about a year ago, and it became a new way to check suspension and squeaks and stuff like that. So I'm kind of grateful that they're there. Okay. Folks, we're in good shape. I'm not going to hammer it here, but you know, it's Corvette and I'll get on it just a little bit. So yeah, amazing sound. Super smooth. I'm just bored straight here. Doing 47 miles an hour. I'm going to put my right turn signal on. I'm going to do kind of sort of a hard right here. Oh, that's fun, isn't it? And then I do a little whip around to the left of the cul-de-sac here. And I do these things just about with every car, just to make sure I, feel the suspension, make sure I don't hear any rubbing of any wheels, any clunking of, anything rolling around that might be loose. And do the same thing with every car. This passed the test with an A. Everything's wonderful. All right, my left turn signal's on. Got a little bit of traffic. Folks, if you haven't seen this yet on Celebrity Cars website and you want to learn all about its Carfax and its ownership history and where it was made and service records and all that kind of stuff, you're going to find out all that at celebritycars.com. Turn signals all work good. Beautiful driver, folks. Beautiful car, feels brand new to drive. Literally feels brand new to drive. If you've got any questions, give us a call, 702-818-1031. Got Andrew and Ryan in there, happy to take your call and answer any of your questions. But again, don't forget to go to celebritycars.com and read all about it, as they say. Beautiful car, very well taken care of. See you next time.